to Behind the Bar with Steve. This is a mini episode. This is an episode as to wrap up the Triple Crown season, talking about the horse racing this year. I did not want to use episode 10 to be with this topic. Episode 10, it's not episode 10 worthy. It's just a mini episode. So I'm going to start by pouring up a nice drink because I need some whiskey. Today I'm going with some Four Roses. Small batch select. Four Roses is another legacy bourbon, Kentucky bourbon. This is actually, they did a blend crafted from 6 unique bourbons. And this is their small batch select. We'll try it. I've had it before. I don't remember a lot about it. Serving it up. Real sweet. That's got a sweetness to it. It's good bourbon. All right. So let's get into it. Back when it was the Kentucky Derby, I wanted to make brief mentions about some of the horse racing because it tied into Calumet Farm, the Calumet Farm episode 3. Then episode 4 turned into talking about the horse racing, and it's for a reason. It was supposed to be simple, but it got complicated because of the way that the horse Sovereignty, his trainer, Belmont, now he goes by Bill. He likes to be called Belmont. He decided to skip the Preakness, and it opened up this flood of a flood of a topic. All I was trying to say is that it wasn't supposed to be this complicated. It wasn't going to be this much talking about horse racing, but that's just the way it is. And now we're going to be wrapping it up, bringing this season to a merciful end. It was interesting, very interesting racing, but it was also kind of a bit of a letdown. So let's just get into it and talk about June 7th, Saturday. We had the running of the Belmont Stakes that took place at Saratoga. Belmont Racecourse has been closed for renovations, hopefully, and we're hoping that it will be open again next year so that the Belmont Stakes can be ran at its home, its true home of Belmont. So as predicted, the race commenced, and as predicted, it came down to the horse Sovereignty and the horse Journalism. Sovereignty, the Kentucky Derby winner, Journalism, the Preakness winner, and of course, that race was with the absence of Sovereignty. And they're into the home stretch. Sovereignty's holding the lead. We're rooting for Journalism. Come on, Journalism! Come on! But it wasn't to be. Sovereignty held his lead and finished the race first place and wins the Belmont Stakes. Hey, congratulations to the horse Sovereignty, his jockey, Junior Alvarado. You know, this isn't about, the problems aren't with them. That horse ran, the horse won the Kentucky Derby. The horse ran the Belmont and won that. But was it necessary to skip the Preakness? Those are the questions I have for Bill. Why, oh why did you skip the Preakness? You could have had a Triple Crown. There's Triple Crown in the legs of that horse. He thought otherwise. I disagree. But he's the trainer. But they could have absolutely done things the right way, not skipped the Preakness, ran the Preakness, and he probably very well would have won that race too over journalism. See, journalism ran all three races. He only picked up the Preakness. On the other occasions, he was a loser. He lost to a good horse, a fast horse, probably faster than him, and just had his number. And I believe that horse could have absolutely been a Triple Crown winner. He should have been immortalized. He should be enshrined. But so I asked Belmont, why'd you do it? And well, he has his answers. He has his reasons, long-term interest. But this was your shot. This was your big. You ran the big three. So what now? Was the long-term interest just to win the Belmont? I guess it was. He says he cared about the horse. Maybe he did, but I think it's just about the money. They just wanted to take the wins they could get and take the easy way. The easy way out to get that done. And I was to skip the Preakness and not pursue a Triple Crown. I just disagree. I think Belmont is a loser! Idiot! Moron! They could have had a Triple Crown. It's disappointing that was not. And what he said at his post-race interview, they would have been really disappointed if we didn't win this race. Of course! Goddamn right! You're goddamn right! Because you took an easy way to do it. You made it easy for yourself. So now it's over. Done with it. We'll move on by next year. And hopefully next year, there'll be a horse out there that will turn 3 by next year. And he will run the Kentucky Derby. And he will win the Kentucky Derby. And hopefully that horse will be ran in the Preakness. Pursuit of a Triple Crown. And if he loses, it's because he ran the race and lost. And not because he quit. Not because he wanted to skip it. Well, Bill, that ends it. I'm done yelling about you. Have a good one.